How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
去了也算是。
Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel.
这还有一个钥
I
匙
left
呢。
my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
谢谢大仙菜文鸡打野墙的小资本和魔法指环。
Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
好的，我们现在要去665房间，对不对？凯西
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
什么？凯西开枪把自己给杀了？那凯西的确对准的是艾伦·韦克呀！啊！
It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there, like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place, the source of it all.
他累了，他想让这一切结束。最好的方法就是结束自己，是吗？ 凯西又在艾伦的这个记忆当中死了一次。
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late.
为什么艾伦变成了两句话呢？665号房间，起源5。这，我了个去！就是这个房间吗？665哎。
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
这是我的影像。这不是刚好就是665房间吧？我去。谢谢 LCQF 的小心心。我去，这什么人？爆炸头！
In this temple of shining mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing Am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
赞恩和这个艾伦·韦克长得是不是特别像？只不过发型不太一样。哦，不是，一点也不一样。
I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the house of
汤姆·赞恩。
The poet, the diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome.
因为你们两个是相互创作的。
The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink.
所以那个什么众神乐队当时说你要相信汤姆的创作作品什么的，所以他们实际上说的是汤姆赞恩。
Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
This 这是两个人还是一个人啊？
It's returned, because we returned.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratchy's...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
有朋友说，赞恩和艾伦·韦克他们俩是一个人，只不过是两种。
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
那如果是这样的话，我们可以理解为作家这个本人把一个人格关到了黑暗之巢。先不管这些问题了，咱们怎么逃出去啊？他说有一场谋杀能让咱们逃出去，这是那个想法。现在我还缺一个哦，在这儿看到了，把它俩重叠上，也许我们能拿到一个词汇。
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
咱们从入口大厅开始，从咱们筹划板上放上另外一个。 哦，新场景，对，是这样的。受害者、凶手和警探。嗯。 那我们得接着去找词儿啊。先把地图拿到。
I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you. But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
我拿到了一个新的创作元素，叫做魔鬼，追踪魔鬼的踪迹。那我至少得先能看出来魔鬼在哪。哇哦，等等，听着感觉挺恐怖的。这个血印子也许就是魔鬼留下来的吧。这是吗？陌生人的哼唱。
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
103，差不多就在这儿。走，101在这儿。幻象。
Some are actual events, some are forgotten ideas. No, it's good. No, it will work. They're my inspiration elements for my story to make it more true. Even the parts that are true, I must change reality to escape. The writing has to be just right, or else it'll all just wash away.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
看到东西了，一个黑色的。那就得从黑色的位置看。魔鬼的扮演者是划痕先生的话，那他应该就住在酒店里。666，665和666，他俩可就是挨着呀。难道划痕其实知道了？汤姆在安住在附近。汤姆赞恩和这个艾伦韦克他们俩都有把事实把那个什么文字变成事实的能力啊。我快找到666号房间了，666。679，在这儿。671。670，这上面都是写的，不是。667，这儿吗？666，我死了这么多人！我靠，这里啥也没有啊！
I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
不，应该能读到他的想法吧。
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
什么？怎么又去108号房间？有个女的自愿被杀，然后要见魔鬼，我去，我都不明白了。打的我要往反方向跑吗？ 哇，我看到路了。601可是我的安全休息室啊。
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub.
哦，是他。
Somehow it was important.
在 FBI 那里边，他不就是那个大 boss 吗？在第一部里边，他是那个光明天使。
Closer than ever before. It's you again, the FBI agent, Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake. Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get.
所以其实把 FBI 女儿写进故事里的可能不是这个艾伦·韦克，而是华夫。
You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment.
他回到他的公寓里，他的书房，然后找到回归的源头。现在 FBI 都已经唱歌要把你引回来了，本部分结束。没有，没结束呢，只是本部分结束了。哎，我觉得也是，这故事主打一个就是故弄玄虚。
Chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? in a performance set up for someone else.
这回没给咱们什么关键信息，不过让我找到国会大厦在哪儿啊？我在这儿，只要往这边走，路过中间的这个广场，就能到了。这是不是就是那个广场？应该是。完全看不懂。给我的理解就是，第二步就是帮助艾伦·韦克逃离黑暗之地的主题，其中包含了一些这个黑暗之地里边的这个大 boss 假扮艾伦·韦克回到了现实，去迷幻那些要救他的人。啥时候在这里肯定是今天，怎么回事？Go to hell！ 哎，我听到那个爱丽丝的声音了，就是他老婆的声音啊，在这儿。这是我的。把浴室变成了暗房。这都是划痕。现在我要找到这个房间，就是这个。我进不去啊！想办法进去。也许得需要一把钥匙。嘿，爱丽丝，巴里是谁呢？巴里是我的经纪人。那帮家伙闻着腥味就找上门来了。他们想把艾伦的事情拍成电影或者是电视剧，甚至想做成游戏。我们现在就在玩好吗？别来无恙，有段时间没收到你的信了，也不知道这个爱丽丝，也就是艾伦的老婆，还活着吗？不知道，全都是他的经纪人给他老婆写的信，他老婆一封都没回。去找钥匙，怎么进入？艾伦死了后好几个月。
I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
也是按正常人来说的话，如果一个人掉到湖里了，这么13年都不见，那肯定都烂了。
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life. 哎，他胸上的那个字儿是不是有作用？
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
难道我要把他所有的视频全看一遍啊 ？Part 2， 还有 Part 3吗？他这个鬼地方怎么这么像个迷宫啊？3。
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had
你们看到他那个视频里面，他后面的台灯在亮，然后又暗下来了吗？啊？这是什么线索吗？
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it.
应该没什么作用吧
I need to prove those faces are really there.
我光注意他的灯了，哇哦！看完了，咱们应该能进去了。通过这种方法，来。这就是回归的原稿吧
The full manuscript of a novel.
是
Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it.
所以前面才会有把那个
I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet.
这个时候的回归里边没有那个女 FBI 啊，所以他找到华痕写的那个回归之后，把那个谁女 FBI 加进去的。完了。那所以真艾伦还活着吗？哇塞，都被杀了耶！哎，我可以这么理解吗 ？FBI 的生活是正序，就这么着的往前走。但如果我们变成了艾伦·韦克，其实是倒序，从这个位置往回走。